test prep. It just seems kind of silly that I can't just give you the password, but you're here and I'm here, and together we're going to knock this thing out. It will not take you terribly long. And I also want to encourage you, because the class average so far, just from fourth period yesterday, was like an 89. So that's really, really encouraging. Most of the students did better than that. But of course, as you know how averages work, it just takes one or two low grades to pull down the average. But most everybody yesterday did just fine. Nothing to worry about here. Yeah, I was so proud. And so I was like, if they're going to do well, I mean, my first period is really, really strong. So it's only going to get better. That's the goal. So we don't have class the rest of the week. Yay. Love y'all, but also love giving y'all a chance to sleep in. I wanted to pull up the dates one more time just for folks who were not here. What was it, Monday? Gosh, it's already Wednesday. Wow. It might take a while because neuro stinks. Okay. Obviously, Monday's done. Tuesday, you weren't here because fourth period took it instead. Today is the only day you have class this week. The rest of the week, like Thursday, obviously tomorrow, no class. All of next week, except for Thursday, is going to be either non-existent or just like Thursday's live or required next week. But other than that, not, because I won't be in town. I'll be away from home. Yay, fun. So you don't have a whole lot of classes for a while. I reiterate that to encourage you that when you do have a class, you do need to be here for it. Oh my gracious, please just be here, because when we only have one day a week, we really just have to hit and review as much as we can, because I don't like assigning you things without going over it in class first. All right, my spiel is over on that. Taylor, I know you're brand spanking new. I don't know if Chloe's in here yet. You guys are my only new-ish kids. But Taylor, we're going to do your interim in lieu of the midterm, okay? So that's why I still wanted you to come. You'll take that assessment while everybody else is doing the midterm. You're exempted from the midterm because you literally just started on Monday. That would be really harsh, wouldn't it, to throw you to the wolves? But we're going to take care of like signing up for your Edpuzzle account, doing all that while everybody else is taking the midterm. So if you will, I'm going to chat with you privately just so I don't keep popping on the mic and startling those of you who are taking it. I do want to ask you to please, please, please don't leave the session until you're done before you tell me that you're finished, because some of my kids yesterday had a bit of a lag in the gradebook updating, and there was a bit of panic there because they didn't want to have to redo it. So please don't leave until I tell you that, yes, I see your grade in the gradebook, because like I said, it took a minute and we were all kind of panicking. So once I give you the password, you'll just take this. You'll tell me you're done. I'll go look in the gradebook. You will be released. You won't come back to class at 8:45 until next Thursday. Hopefully that sounds like a deal for you. Now, our friend Austin has been super sweet. He's been showing up to class early. He's been working really hard, and he found a really good review video for you. So looking through the Google form that you were filling out, I think I gave you all that link, the class kick, all the things that you were doing for a review, there weren't any questions or content there that everybody missed. So there's nothing I feel that we have to really go over. Does anyone have any questions on any content that we need to revisit briefly before we start the midterm? Because Austin had a really great video that we can watch beforehand as well. Going once, going twice. No questions about the midterm content. Again, the class average was almost an A yesterday, so I feel good about it. All right, Austin, this is your review video. I think it's fantastic. Hopefully it will help everybody, at least get them in a nice midterm testing mood.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I feel commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run you cry.
Austin has rickrolled all of us. Don't you worry. Before he rickrolled the whole class, he rickrolled me. We will Astley again when we get to like 80s and electronic music, just because it's funny. Interesting fact about Rick Astley: he was 21 in this video. He was 21 when the song came out, and it almost makes me angry to say it. He's worth $16 million. Like all these Rick rolls, he gets money off of those, you guys. Like the YouTube video, every time it's played, he makes money on that. And it makes me so angry. So thank you, Austin. I needed that laugh. And y'all, let me tell you, Austin sometimes struggles to come to class early. He was here before me this morning. Like he's been sitting on this. He's been waiting for this for a couple of days now, and I told him to wait to the review. So I'm really, really proud of you. But now let's take the midterm. I'm so proud of you. All right, you guys, the music appreciation